Abusunya said the mono Mudish kron and then so yeah they are too from Boko because of said the medical catch them on until you didn't go more and then just 40 minutes per na yapon na yasa boy we no for cassette President Mahama ana was President Mahama bewu ana de okai ne de enye ana enu kwasa nkokasa saa wo ka no kra kire wunu ya se ade na kwa na hyase no eya mambosem ne betime create o how kese no na enye nsentrofo but these people are the biggest beneficiaries in terms of insult na omuma omubi ni nti MPP edidi no na ye ma nsentrofo de ani nti wo mo de common bire ne yawo come anybody in a year on a quarter 100 Ghana, 200 Ghana, 10 CDs, 5 CDs, and a woman na. And Tiachi said, Nam Tamakloe, a case in the buy. Ye name say, as a name and I make us way on my name, say, combat a fancy afternoon. Because all of that listen also. Na abe kata bibi aso. Inti we no. Omo bachi we ya na beye dede but obi enim say SADINAM TAMAKLOE majano and some of kata so one day pe no a blocker see the whole Ghana obi ehu ana we abeye record abeka ho chi am bachi we no tension be ko kire no so at the end of the day no we empepa wo wi ase we ye aka ho forever and ever entinya de a we ana tamon so ye ebedru campaign na mbachi dom because this time they as I go na moody campaign during campaign time no na mbachi dom mbachi nkofo more if you say dem we nyansa bi enim che makochi aba mu we wan kasa me video atrew na wo a wo hwe me e de empa abone na waye we nsu mpa che wo mu a ya na mo betan comment section ase ana yeso bone so ana ye na ye fo ase nkofo ni atem ase bra na NDC for a behave sa ayi na no asa no mu ni Ghana because that time dey na Ghana na yet say hell enti na obi etimi kan de ope ekọ eno ma hunfum so obi abata ne obi ekasa o ma hunfum so ho say e wo se de obo ni ani de de made ni de sen nkanye bad former president and now sitting president His Excellency no John Dramani Mahama midina bontin kan plains ekufo ye kronfo na nebusuafo na ya kronfo check me say network ni eduma say ye bune ni yewi atikwana abusuafo mo abusuafo okay me say message aba mo am Facebook or TikTok no say mo YouTube no ni Facebook mo hu me correct there bibia okay ujase edru hon there papa yitimi gina simpie ni apaso e ka kire mafia mo hwe say mo timi nka sentin ko ide a pa mo chewa e gina simpie ni apaso e ka kire se na busuafo ya kronfo na ono ankasa wo be wie de agu ama no kofia wakodi night na ha say ya mo kekan ko sesem saa e say we former president nti eno ye hu hwe eneni nei dia awre hu omu omuguso omu ye ayedi SADINAM TAMAKLOE enne mi me all the evidence nse nura eno rule ni ba ye no on be ka kire yen say na evidence ni ho ye bua ne fokeke e wo bra attorney general former attorney general entimi an show evidence bia na eno na awre ho no mo be kaya ma me fa we mransa na makwabranti asem no so bibia na ma fa branti ne asem no me be frefra se ya no atiase mo be kaya mo kai se MPP ba mu ana mobile phone bi ho asem mobile phones bi ho asem sorry pa mo kai se mo be kaya maami we ne koto mobile phone baako sa time no 100,000 Ghana cedis mo be kai maami we ya wanse wura afi maame we no so kokra mobile phone so dia befa ho anhwani na ye den na ho kro ne ba no mo de be ye adwuma wo offices no be cha me nkrofo no mai mobile phone ana 1000 Ghana cedis that time no 2015-16 no maame we ku ato mobile phone na e cost over that time no that time no 90 something almost 100,000 Ghana cedis maame we you mo am we afi no maame we ya me be yi videos ni na de atero me be yi atero maame we no kokra triplet cars nkitin bia omchiche ma actors ni actresses a ene buses bia mo be kai a JPLT for se no ukọ baabi a eto ka anankasa kra na mo ye ka na ebo a maame no ede beje no nye sa no mton no maame we ya SADINAM TAMAKLOE so na ka no maame we na kantamanto hye no ekuru sika tuturi de ma na gu check bag mu a na mu hu baabi o mu fam kwa sika no hye no maame we ne ko bi savings and loan maame we ne ko bi savings and loan na o pack sika ndi fa wa o musa with that interest ewi exchange say na yes certain oni omo na de ye jeri no eno na me ka se sa ba ku dem say wono so yeso mba ye no oma for exchange add number court of bem ajan mo isi ono so nam ho ye yi na finsa wum de man 5 years no de o admit yes ni na ye no kre a signature no onne maame we mi no no se saase ye but ne attorney general na Ghana ajudge fo bi say enye no kre maame we nya charges nkwai de mako 87 charges maame we krono nko a boy 87 charges chama untimi the charges here 9 oko 20 years untimi mfa chama untimi e de ne compare anywhere but oko 20 years yes wonye mfunu so bia ti nya ne e ba sa no kroma be yi even my said na me kan wa say NDC for no omo wa nyansa na say sabio adwene ye adwuma yie no won mu bi mpo hu say ade we a John the man Mahama ye no e be cause damage, big damage for them. It is an etie dia yenye fast ni nkrofo adwin freeze because Ghana for the omagimi Ghana for the short memory e bit ma change o madwin sisi a yenye ka bi kaka bi a omu na e be jimi o ntie ni mu mintu mirika ni yemfa dwen kese ni yemfa matu nkrofo trim na yenkoche obi tie chi nipa ni wi pe kromu na attention ni na be free SADINAM TAMAKLOE no so na sa akoso na no wo mo ya wo mu nya de bia wo betimi de ache ana sisi no so no wan na wo kwache no wo mu hye de nya bia nti wo mu hwehwe mu a no mu ka kira police for say obi post video bi na video no post ye no Eiii MAHAMA pa na yesi de wodi ne hinsa no MAHAMA obi a post video na video ni capture say no o di ma o catch so obi omunye 150,000 ti nipa na no video no shoot video na nkasa no ya nche no na mum di hu video no si ya post no ko fa ya okoka ho asem say e ba ne sen question po no gusai say ba ne sen the president timi nante na all request 1.5 million dollars and I say $150,000 the agreement no na bontia o kasa asem ne sana awanfo metre na se se nipa na o no ko post ye na o kasa word na o video no mu no ono yache no I say yemi camera de ni bi no de ono kasa waku na ntwi 32 no ogusu ni nam Ghana sisi a menu ka se wodidi anu ada even onu akura se ye ne ya se abayiwa na se mo fa ye ami ya de ageli ge na ye no wa de onu aka ye sa video no wasaba kontin bi se wonim the reason why onu te ho o makochi sa abayiwa no onu na o ka asem no ya jeli no 1 year enne obi aye video na president kasa and was the president then I could demand this cabisi or it or Montiasia we hear in Chimu. Just simple. What's me why be video natural and when na watching. When ni Mahama temu would need a tem one kasu buku Mahama on Chate Mahama life on can be bia a question no busare. But the inti of watching say one more pe be action. Akatakata said nam TAMAKLOE asem no so. Ana no na omohwe a wo so video no so kra na buy en atwa 4 days ni o. The funny thing is say video no na kwache boy no omu e post up am for post reactions be bre wo ho aya na wotena se ya odwene ho aya na wonte ase because osofo ya asem say enye camera nkwa na ka ho asem o videos be bre na man for ye fa ho but see dada ko rata bonku to na ni di mami di papi ring krumbam na abesi usu a ni afawo adente because omunye hu say tag na bo ho ye MPP pe e wo say e set example je na me no ka say inu ba camera e wo fiase ono na me stress ye yisika na koma ne ma no te koma mumu namba ne dasie ya wro husem kese but na de esi no say okwan ya fa so achi abranti we obi bia wati bia no minim ye say wo mu ankasa efi wachine ko no e be san surprise wo mu ankasa TikTokers no na abranti no so no o national service personnel obi nim party owo on share den nyini hu anim potin say o party MPP but o ma tag ne say o MPP ni nti MPP for so na so mu say okay ajatum na wra husem ne say fitinura na omuhu se kroma ya hye no mkoche no besinne na busuafo hu no besinne omwachin the whole police station won kran nyina enuma yo CID for Ghana Police Service omuso omunumba yo enso you see a police for any soldiers fully armed na bachi no de okaye ni o any video no post you know obi na post na me mafa video ni sei na me ka ho asem ebusa ho question enu anu na me say the essential for am Ghana eni agene nkofo am Ghana o ye adwuma di we adwuma efe enu me hu say ohima wo ye je na no mpese me so no so better say that is good. You are John Trabani Mahama, you have to take them on, cut them. It will be biara, or kwasia bia, will be bia on some fata, no a far phone 4 time be phone be a year. Would you cry iPhone 4,000? Mahima, who cry iPhone 4,000? And will be cry iPhone 0 minus 0. Nti okra phone 4 time cry, no a big damage so on kwasia emotions, and now about so that next time. Ele o adwuma sa wo de wo no kun ntokwa ne wo de wo kun na ko de odobru ni case achi ene ma me ko se wa no ko fa wo kun a ono etwe mpra ho yi a wo de se o mke ken kwase asem wo radio so the time bia no wo de emotions wo transe a de nkrofo ye no wo de wo kun do nam no ujimi no na wo de yi a wo ken kwase asem obi ayef wo ye video e ken nkrofo de obi ye video na wo we papa enye obra na amoyi and nye wiase na din na nye sika na penkwasiafo a mayo ho ima ohima na so beja wo me nya me mfenchew enye sika na penkwasiafo a nka wo kai so nye sika and nye me ma na se be ya di ya e bodam a kama kura na ya ka sebe nipa te se wo ka wo pa ka ho ba ya kono nipa na makoda nenso and the old meter radios because when you radio adwuma nti wo be catch John Dramani Mahama say a good on teaching crofo say bibio baby bra na o te omo opposition no ana MPP fo hu na mane won nsa no di atam de satan wo hu say a good say MPP fo na say new kwan say ka recommend MPP aban say omonchi satan de na wa ban ni so because I never said unketi ama we yi si tam yenimu na mama yi tam ntiene no nne si unketi na no betwe mbra wo bo bra kwan na wo no mu so ro no poi ntene obi ko post video busa question yɛmfa ne sɛ mo se camera de wɔde di mahama tem yɛmfa ne saa yɛmfa ne sɛ yɛnua ayi bawomia ba de mo so wɔ so obekum ayi awurade nkum mahama yɛse camera so ne case also ka se awurade nkum yɛmfa nso mo do mo ka se awurade nkum mahama yɛpa mo kyɛw yɛnua branti yɛ sisi yɛ yakɔkye ni ɔka se awurade nkum mahama no mpacho ka so obekum mahama no mepacho odi mahama tem no ne dia ne say obusa question say why is the president etimi nam na odi mind this amount of money na a capture no ohia nchichimu dizi abeche ne say omo de nikotum na sisi no yenim say che o mache no omo kope evidence free ne ho yenim che o mache ne sisi ya no say evidence no mo pe say den say asem no kan no mfa ho evidence mra ana question because busa question no busa ya no na obi nim de kodi asisi aba Ghana police for the team obi nim na me be wiase am be wiase eno kwani nyame nim ni manyini kakra manyini die nanso me hu bi da wo Ghana bakosi mu saa de ye kosu nti bi da obi ko ka se dum saba ne de poster edin president ebata ho a ya chem ewiase won se wo ya de na se wo refi wo china ujimi o se wo ya de na wo refi wo china eda wani mu a ujimi papa ya anu nti na asode mi modin emri bi a omo sha ase na mekobi asode bi obi ani mo omo so mo do mo nyi jopade efise nyankopon asasi nyankopon ba be ye ni se oba fia sorry me se oba adwoa I think enura oba adwoa ke enura me chinsi wo follow so no follow me dia I think say enura na wo follow thank you for your gift yesterday nyame sha papa thank you so much and then so sa waya de nyame sha papa we fe nyame sha papa enura me chinsi wo page no follow I think say me throw class minim say dia senso nya wa dia e bia ni power for dia. God bless you so much for your love. What has here? Intende yemfa ne se de ye ken yinna yeti ha ye ken yemfa ne se camera ye mistake yinyanum na ye mistake yemnya branti e de mistake ana obeka fa no so ye untim busa question ubusa question obinya problem tisi no dum so wo ka wanya problem e question na tade ndi ade bia sisi fa John Dramani Mahama ho ebe ya kra no menye sure so obetimi kra pon abo Mahamadin de ekeka ko no emiri bi de call ne call Libya time situation na Libya fi ona mu na so amanfo se na Libya fo ma ne hu ye ni bi no ana yesi minim se yesi Ghana mu na be ya henie emiri bi du obo John Dramani Mahama din kekekra se John Mahama ye bechewo odio me se o mi ne wachina ho se de na me ka sorofo na asem sa sorofo no bi enimo omo si nyankopon ba ba esasase so na oba ye foforo heaven yenko ba bia woni mo sase so oba be sana ye foforo nto mo no nyame be ya sase ni na se edin trom de amawo omo nya jopade I know se bu na mu ni mo nti o mani ba omo so na this time no kama hu se omo beso still ewiase se ye ni nyemma dodo na abon kokorawa adane nkwasiafo aye mobo a enne de nwudi ede ma wo sa soro no mu dom pa afi omu dodo no afrase a omo ye dwapade sisi adan sa na tie onipa a ote ho a wonwini wachina na always bia no odwen se ne mfa no enne nko ade no wo se nipa wo ye kwasia woye kwasia pa efise wonim de besi wachina nti mu amoni age na mo sigu so na madwe ye mo se wachina ni baabi enne ene wo mu nti wachina ni baabi o count so 2048 2098 217 years ni na mo ka o se mo ka years e kire say after say years na chi no something can happen o se mo ka mo bodin and the MPB there is a next 2049 MPB power 2080 1080 yes I'm okay I didn't know one can say MPB power be forever what can date actually was say years now was no echino MPP can come back to power mona moka you it is the same feel echino what power senatio senatio na man yin ni en share catch and the Lawrence by year no bebre ho na yen wo the Lawrence by year no and so ne say what the Lawrence by year na ka a shenkofo ma metrim Lawrence kum krofo papa no ma me and ne san krofo no ai kum papa no ma me no wo mu gusu demande papa emoja afiri Lawrence ne yere awu eho eneni ne na gusu domi Lawrence ma what you say and so say papa tama ye yo sa aboni no ebi wo no men kwara ngete ba omanyi abehu se ade we ne ye ya ekum papa nti wo sa ya wo nti wo de monye madwen se wachire ni ho monye madwen this time no NPP mpenifo tuafo nti na ye be ko silent na manya da agene ma ye de mpose mo yibia obia ne mu ni ntoko bia ni mu ni ase ti bia we are going to calm down and watch you just watch you play me say a time very soon you can't mention John Dramani Mahama's name other TV so radio so anywhere you can't who are going to be better me so I'm telling you odie mu wa hambeti and we na yesa na man for yedin no so free as say or actisa or yesi on say is o person or top judge for ni na and gradually onya won owi a obekoso jafo no ho da obetiesi military camp ho say o feed you that is the end of Ghana mark my words owi a say police for the was told was dimo mu na wa yo mu na see tam we police for we judges we asofo aka military side ho onya wo mu say we say kimwa fashe otrim say woman in crofom bitima ye ku so mbedi bone onya capture wo mu wie no fidi di opeso fidi mo mu na awia krona be ne dia wa okobondi no kasi ma chumbuku o ba kwache kokun enne oso mu sa ni tribunal samba you think it is joke me say Ghana no be katum Ghana ye be go back to military rule because abranti we video no Antini Ajwa. Thank you for your likes. Now Chadi, now it's a gift. What I say? I ran to a video here of my watching. Na awre ho. Na ngumu hu ya, kumu jae. Nanka said nam tamakru di any trendy ya. Mummy and Koshi si ya. Na me mamu said nam tamakru. Evidence ya. Ene attorney general. Any judges nibi. Judges nibi. Say, and some fata said na ya daily union bar said nam tamakru big if you said. Who send already and that's when I depend on the so being so about them. Nancy Mimi, on they say to say the owner or no who send and Solomon and cancer so wusu any I Saturday a canon on my dream bonnet and your uncle Fuya, minimum say politics and say politics mono. It me, Mummy and Kutia Simbia. Lawyer Martin Begu audio a video TikTok for meeting audio mumin ko tia sembia lawyer Martin Begu me catch him say ubemu say NDC for ana NDC ni bia betra bontin make statement bi pe e kire say o matena dem a plan and na me ka raf say e ka no nko be bi e manfo say we ni pe say so wadwe na ye wo sa oh when you nipa bia anti ade na so wadwen ye when you nipa me so me ni problem by team ha team lawyer Martin Pebu Kasimbi, be 2 months ago. Okaya no, any bush now to me, and Uncle said Tamakloe or buy no, any every down. Muntias Mokai, a chair said, not on my planning with them, and Obekana Bonting. As I'm not rough, no, I can't video born, none amount for say, who here, I am telling you, say, a time will come. Go to me was a John Dramani Mahama decided to say, oh, me, I'm trouble being Ghana. I'm telling you. And a busy. Mode Munhe, as my lawyer Martin Pebu, NDC lawyer, no, say a safata, say nipa deseni, our bawu or bosumen crow. Now we are lawyer because of party. Ultimate catcher and say, nipa our bokro no, we nimmer the good dinty, with the munti and person make a muscle. Munti. Listening to yourself by.
To be honest, SADINAM so when the NDC won, I thought she would have quickly come back because look, a plain truth is that when because she's a high profile person, she would have gotten better treatment in the prisons. So for me, the moment NDC won, I was like, when this woman come down quickly, come and serve some years, maybe 3 years, and then the president will pardon her. So for all the time she kept staying there, I kept wondering, I was like, really? What's going amiss? Because your party is in office. We are not hiding it. Because her party is in office, she'll get better treatment in the prisons. Right? Look, man, this is not everything we can say on air. But that would have been the best time to serve. So that you stay in 3 years. 3 years, and the president grants you pardon. Not many people will make noise about it because once you serve 3 years, it's okay. And let's not.
Wait, Joy, my John online, Joy News. Somebody is more Martin Pebu nim say, Mamma Bokrono, or Yahweh, Martin Pebu, or Yahweh say, Mamma a crom for, what book or minor chrono. Name was say, or more part in our power. And today is the opportunity as will be fee, or bar, or your man special treatment to us. Sans no kind of cars are said, in the uncle dance a moon. If I had not call. What you look at, I said, be a man for M. Casa Casa or home. This is the NDC lawyer. Did you hear? Say, be a man for Casa Casa or home. Yea, Ombrani and them finding concern home. Near man good treatment. I have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you know. Now I say a day. President a man upper there, and you know. A bassa will be in to me Casa who be. No, the call no boy and no coffee. If it's a bassa, a man for who say, what was a book currentino, will be in Casa who be. Did you hear him? Loyal. And the same person and a petition, Yura, a event saying, can Ufriata. Any chairman to me so maybe a mobile man chrono, a mobile man. Martin Pebu to us is here. Would nim a dear Kevriata. Nidiana said, a here seen on Nusuke Binjania, Yankofa Kevriata Mara. No, the Emfanin Cotum 2,000 years, Yamana senior Minkuno. If you say, or no, Wabokro no. By on only party member Badia, Wabokro no dear, and the party abanting Ombre Ghana. And the man said, Okas as we 1 week, pepe. And I said, Namta go bagana. What is Okas? We need the integral many goes to our train, or then or train. This is a time I saw ba or ban it, Nakos Nakonam Sauma near pardon near you. And the same person, absolutely, will be say, or no, dear, young one, I seen you, young kuno. On we are say. Nipa na or pray will be so bimra. Ni nyano no nkono. The same person say obedie. Yemfa ne nkotun sa umni nkuno. Ya wura husam kese na de yekeka kono. De yekeka kono ampa so maame na bagana. Oba ye ne konsa um just 1 day. Otena ifie 2 weeks obedu ye no. Ohumi na wie ne ne si hwelim. So abubu. Endra ye granti ni wie ye na no na busuafo obi a wote hwili mu wontimi nante no na feli nye se ya eno me video ha no osa lawyer Martin Pebu e kae no week e na ba oduru nsa wo mu no omode ni tena hwili mu no Omkodi omsi ne nisu biri no obowa yesa ne back to 37 wan kubium wan konsa umbium the SADINAM TAMAKLOE we need just 1 hour e won sa when we dem say yede ne kowura dabi yede ne koduru sa gate ano ane yesa de ne dan ho ba 37 ebisi ne ampa so de okaye no se na ba na wo so ye be padal ne yi ne amana ba ye no we kwa de ono kwa de nko 2 years ne 3 years ne 1 year wankasa we de ya man akota de even 1 ampo ya man konsa 1 hour 1 hour na iwie no masa afom abetwam tro say there is no evidence. Let's go and listen to evidence. Who are winning SADINAM TAMAKLOE history no di kan boso na poso no mate say ono koto mobile phone so be che mobile phone my phone na mobile phone no ba ko pe e cost 100,000 Ghana cedis mobile phone ba ko pe bia manuia we anakantamantofo sika twitwiri die ekodi ne ho a ampa oji tumo so that could be a savings or no aje tumo so that could be a savings and loan amen or the second akoto akoye savings and loan na bank na collapse maami we yin onu admit enkutie no enso ne party abapa wanti according to NDC say maami no bone pie no ha wo ye ya na wo se edini koto afiase na MPP for planning keke so mbedi maame ne bone ano ma sheda nti yenkoi na yenkotie my joy online enye me na me ye wo mo radio wo mo live wo mo nkasa wo mo radio ne TV station yes a documentary no I think say obi ebeti enho asem na yekotie wia na fe wo nkasa wa shoko na ye wia mama was in miensa tamko
The very first story, Joy News Investigations has revealed government in 2016 purchased 350 vehicles for onward distribution to transport operators at 18 million cedis more than it would have cost if the same vehicles were bought from the showroom. The Ghana Private Road Transport Union, GPRTU, which was to receive the vehicles for redistribution to its members, rejected the vehicles, citing the cost at which it was being offered to them. Manasseh Zuriawuni spent the last 7 months investigating how various vehicles procured by the state have been grounded. In the first of the series titled Grounded Wheels, Manasseh delves into the reason the Maslok vehicles have been at the mercy of the weather for more than 2 years now.
In the National Security Yard behind the Accra International Conference Center, 350 vehicles procured by the Microfinance and Small Loan Center, Maslok, are packed with some of the saloon cars completely covered with overgrown weeds. The vehicles are made up of 133-seater Isuzu buses, 100 Chevy Sparklight saloon cars, and 150 Chevy Aveo saloon cars. Maslok procured these vehicles in 2016 for the Ghana Private Road Transport Union, but the GPRTU rejected them. The Chief Executive Officer of Maslok, Stephen Amwa, says the Transport Union rejected the vehicles because they are overpriced.
If you look at the prices and compare that to market averages, the prices were outrageous because those trotro buses and commercial vehicle drivers have their turnovers, the sales they make a day, and for that matter, any car they procure for that be able to break 2 years be able to break even.
Joy News, as part of this investigation, went to the supplier of the vehicles, Mac Autos and Spare Parts Ghana Limited, for quotations in August 2018, 2 years after the company sold the vehicles to Maslok. We found that the 2016 prices of the vehicles are lower than the 2018 prices, but our investigation revealed that the cost at which the company sold the vehicles to Maslok in 2016 is far higher than the cost at which it sold to the general public in 2018. For instance, Mac Ghana sold the 33-seater Isuzu bus to the general public in 2018 at $79,000, but sold to Maslock in 2016 at $107,000, a difference of $28,000 per bus. The company sold the Chevy Sparklight saloon cars in 2018 at 9.
The difference, Mameno, bus bag will be at $78,000. Difference, yeah. And there, Mammy, we are your mind, we know. I had we na video me show no. We na Attorney General, any Ghana buying na lawyer for na judge for say. You need evidence be I say the bon kwadu see onko dem.
$1,000, but sold to Maslock at $12,500. In 2018, Mac had stopped selling Chevy Aveo saloon cars, but an August 2017 invoice from the company which Joy News obtained as part of this investigation caused the price of each Chevy Aveo vehicle at $14,000. However, the company supplied each of the 150 vehicles to Maslock at $18,000. In all, the cost of the vehicles sold to Maslock is higher than the market price of the vehicles by at least $3,750,000 or 18,375,000 Ghana cedis. Joy News made several attempts to speak to the CEO of Maslock, who signed the contract at the time, SADINAM TAMAKLOE, but could not.
What? You do hear? They were signing. Somebody, they were signing a contract with Nan. Joy News, Tia de Ohio, and you in America. You do hear? This is all the evidence. I ain't question dear. And then, you see, be no harm, and we are evidence better than my baby. That's it.
Get her to comment. When Joy News wrote to Mac Ghana for a response, the company denied any wrongdoing. In a letter to Joy News, Mac Ghana said,
"The reasonable difference in prices of the vehicles sold to Maslock and the prices sold to the general public was due to the fact that it was not paid upfront in cash, but over a period of 2 years. As such, an interest was put on the price, as is custom in car purchases."
Stephen Amwa believes the amount put on contracts in Ghana are generally too high.
I know all over the world, businesses, they have lobbying fee. So you might have thought of some small margin to manage the transactions that went on. Even America, they have lobbying fee. Whether it's wrong or right, I don't know. But a situation where, just by observation, amounts that are added, sometimes when you think about it, you ask yourself, so do we have mosques and churches in Ghana, like buildings? I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm not perfect, bro. I'm not an angel. But I think what is really destroying Ghana is corruption. There's nothing else. Whether NDC, CPP, we have good people who are learned. But why? It's corruption. Why? It's corruption.
Joy News investigation revealed more anomalies with this contract beyond the prices. We secured a record of all the vehicles imported by Mac Ghana from January 2016 to December 2017. We also secured details of all the vehicles cleared by the company for which duty was paid. When the details of the vehicles supplied to Maslock were searched from the vehicles cleared, they were not found. Our checks with the Ghana Revenue Authority confirmed that the company did not pay duty on the vehicles it supplied to Maslock. According to the GRA, duty on the 350 vehicles amounted to 10,500,000 Ghana cedis. Further investigations revealed that the Ministry of Finance had written to waive the duty for the company pending a parliamentary approval, which did not happen. Our investigation, however, revealed the company was not entitled to a duty waiver according to the terms of the contract. Article 32 of the contract states, and I quote, "A supplier shall be entirely responsible for all taxes, duties, licenses, fees, etc. incurred until the delivery of the contracted goods to the final destination." End of quote. GPRTU executive told Joy News the union had its own preference, but Maslock insisted on Mac Ghana. Besides, Maslock did not discuss the prices or sign any contract with them before importing the 350 vehicles. The procurement specialist, Kobina Atabedu, says government committed a series of anomalies in the transaction.
My understanding of this is that GPRTU said that they want government to assist them to acquire vehicles. GPRTU had their own preference of vehicles they want. So that is the specification. How come government decided that we are going to go to MAC and that is what we will give you? That is a red flag for me. Number two, why should it be a sole source or a single source? And where is the approval? Did they get PPA to do an approval for that single source? Now, if PPA did an approval for that single source, what kind of due diligence did they do before they decided to give them the approval? Because if I look at the analysis here, they quoted in cedi. The contract was given out in Ghana cedi. We have ended up paying in USD as against the contract. That itself is a flaw on government's part.
He also commented on the value of the vehicles.
When a vehicle drives out of the showroom, as soon as it comes out of the showroom, 20% of the vehicle has depreciated. It's gone. The value is gone. So if we are to sell those cars today, we will have lost money. Because by accounting standards, you can depreciate a car over a maximum of 5 years and a minimum of 3 years. So if we take the maximum, it means every year 20% of the value of the car is gone. So as soon as the car drove out of the showroom, so if you buy a car today, you take it back the next day and see.
I mean, Madam Machi, the one some be brino. Mamma Bakupia. When you know, when you know, a friend at mobile phone. Mammy, ya. We are and son of female wako. Mammy, we can't amount. Mammy Croyao. An amount of money a mammy we a chili. Mammy, because John Dramani Mahama, Ninia Ibrahim Mahama, in your pa. In your 4 pa. One could definitely say one day. Okay. To move in, I know my shedder. Mommy and she video now, and Namswa, Yachi in your brantian. I feel me phone line just a minute. Mommy have brantian video. Ah, 1 more years I be with Navy in a new account. Na ede wo how ebebere wo yen hwe kwan wo mafaso a wo a obi a wonye hu sa video ya American interview was na brante be ne a chere mo se fe no we bi dankwa Fred dankwa me onhye danya obi a oye social media ayi bia enti amanfo hye den ni sa yen hwe mra sisia enko hwe mra Netia semwa okan yese sasim we e wo se akina mi nkuti mrasisia eni video ni ba me sambo so bi just video ni just 10 seconds okay new video na branching pursue yen ya branch any video no pursue and when un say John the man ha ka say akwandi mirika ba ne nchen no be kan bi gu na sum pacho follow ni de enyi sanete unshedente original video na kasa no kan so o ka chin pambo ko nti enya de obeti ti se de obeti na mesrewa Mr. Ebo efu mesrewa what is all kind of, like I said, like I said, just tell them to give bring 150 million. Like I said, tell them to bring 150 million. And so why they no kind and a boy in the capture was or post two video and I'll throw was yes. We hear mu. Why is the president now? Now all demand this as kind of free. Nipa no so on in the case has national security penny. No busa sa question keke se ono so no question busa ni nti president Mr. President we de ohia no yi yakwache no enie se brantie no ye obi a okasa wo ema MPP di anke ene nka se oh enie o video de bia we di atam de bia we di atam enie oye fast oye national service personnel am ti so we say wo ne branch wo oboase nti as a young guy no video bi no e ka say ade we dey say we dey wrong nka president at least ka ese nka timi e kagu na so mboko anase bia wo kan bibi say ni ofie na de o share da o free play no mu si na o shoot video no e post video no ba bonten no amaye crime aha President Mahama aha Ghana police because abrante we no nyono no airport wa video no dabi nya brante ni video no ono abrante no hu video ni bi se de na hu video no ano no fine na se video ya me fa we se na obi de o kasa wase no na obi an kasa ba abrante ndi no kasa wase e de busa question and man but the ono shoot video no from the flight no I will post to you no Ghana police say enyam from so na mum di o kasa president no kurani sa 150 million no me chara ko dia na wo so wo ko gise sika ndi aye sa time moment no yes ya che no say adin tin wakase president discuss 150 million and man on ka so e kwasea on ka so ya boa on ka so wajimi on ka se president Mahama bewu on ka se radin ku Mahama ma no on ka di ne ratem oni MDC ni bi atem de okaya no yakwache no fitinu amanache ebisi sabere ameno ka sei na busuafo hu no nipa no so mba ye so ma dress as army as soldier for ene no makoche no so makukunu so makotuna twini baabi obi ehu baabi o sisi abesi nne up to now me no ka sei omu hu no na lawyers ne ma ame ne papa na busuafo echi Ghana fanan na o man kire baabi so mo de ne ko no so mba no beto share no so no mo chi ni share kam ene puawu pacho sa video we I'll post to you. Nti wa we NDC nia. Ade no bi na post na ade. Akwaye se di abranti a omanfo post gin ya obi ye mu post yo ye nia communicate yere wo. Bunu have what I no so ko fire. No so ko post on Facebook wo. De ono ye act work no. E di kan post ye no. Yanche no. Nemu ndo no ko fa ya ono pusu ya o comment wo ho no ni abechi wo no abrante tro dumso is back no the president picture taro ya say the president picture taro say dumso is back ni ache no o twimi no ndam ni hu na kira kwan yenya chi wo so hu kira kwan yo ni akumia wo konfe na de ensese wo ka no waka uwi a yenya ina so imia wokwa na oka de obeken na awia na omachro omse wa na oka asisi na iroko na tribunal na omde ba no nti we se basa omchewa wombetimi de iron ross kro ahyewoto ahyegem de ahyewoto na maka no kre ni iroko na tribunal adana ni ajeliu because wa na akan enso na ntisa kan no kre hye nyankopon se video we nya boy post to ye enie when in atem wa what in ya abrante ni na tem bi ya me nimbi when atem ya chino because they suspect say we MPP ni nti no busa sa question no. They suspect. And secondly, how I said nam Tamakloe case in no, they have to take somebody to sacrifice. So they be kata all the system no so. That is the motive. Nti yachino. Yachabrantina kutum. Na obi post video say ebusa question you. Say obusa Mr. President mbusa question. Na uni hu kwan so obusa president question bia na yekochene dia. Na wo obebi wano ebe akra baka say President Mahama. Where wondi? Where wondi say president? Unti mundi. Ebe akra wo ba ye de achi say na Libya tie no. So wo twam say ya ye na ebe dan achi say na achi ende de behwe ka no. Nipa ntimi hwe nanim. De ka kono. Russia for amamere omu ana edro so Ghana this time no. De Putin ede ye omo ho no. Sa kwan wa ana ahase. Say ye na Putin hase o Russia o hase no. Say ye no ye om. Fufune. Ahase no na nkrofo na ejimi ti say in Ghana nsentofo ejimi fo no. Eni asofo mo na omo owuro mo sa no mo ye no. Wo mo ni ba omo ho so no. Na omu na be ye victim. Omu nyina be ye victim. Ntene Russia wo ye hwan. Untimi nkasa. Wo na so ye hwan. O de so wo be ma try. Ade be chena wo ni ho. That's what's going on. Ntene Russia e mood. Obi ntimi nche na dwe Russia. Ka kire me say obi kire na etimi kire na dwe say political party. Ana say wo na so wo be ma. Ko kire wa dwe ho. Ko bie wa no so ka bibi. And this is what is going on now in Ghana. And Centrofu na falling because of Eiii MAHAMA cement. Omo musika, gentlemen on the okay one musika o, papa we good o. And we use our strategy no. E dey capture omo na adwene. We are no akere we say mwachimi. Mani brisika. And make sure mo say yes. I am the king. I am the boss. Nti de eka kon de ye de pay ho anaba no susumpe amana ne emre de emre ne ikono one day ye be reach ho one day ye de sisi ya kan de ya chere ye gongon bita ye num bi de hu from afar se de ye beto aba ye kan se mamu ntikre Japan se no oka no etu futubo ne gumu trim NDC for MPP abro ana omunye sika omufum sika se de omunye adwene ana Asante region ye mpuntu ne ko so ye to ba wie no bia hu mpuntu e ko so Asante region ana kejetia ana omesi kejetia ana omesi kejetia ana enya nkrofo de kejetia baako ana so interchange upon all the schools, all the hospitals, all the roads, no, they forget about everything. They sit down, they don't want to go and vote. And now, a qua, a kaya na mo fe say, a me eske me, meet me at na, me kwanina. Bibia hame. Yamubino. Yami adum. Yebeti me at na, yam kwanina. Tiso who say somebody like me. No better na America near advice him about to do sukotobo near pacho near can be beer na mose monfan. This is the resource. This is the resource. The mudia no. Me say em fa ho me na me nkoto papa amu papa me na me nkopa mo papa e na nurse fo ajo mo de e teacher fo ajo mo de doctors ajo mo de fenzen fire service fo na yefoi me say obia benya nchefa me ataba ade me na me ko be unko padma mo papa wadwe na ye wasa election you know padma mo papa o padma de mo abrabo o padma de si o ma ofapem wan kasa wo daachi ene okokro moti we wachina ye koye bibi abato no se nyame ya dom ne wabie kwan na abato obabi mu dia ye nim ye se mubutu mirika se nkran yakoto na nso anhwe ya na papa atwagum na asan kwatena so ne ho ana be hu dwe na nyame ɔma bibia ensikwa nti enim yie sɛ ɔno nyame na ɔbɔ ohia na ɔbɔ no boafo no sɛ saa adwene wei ni aboro wei na ɔma fa na sɛ ɔmbɛyɛ ɔman ya nyame nhwɛ ɛma MPP party fɛnse NDC party no en continue ɔno nkasa osi ahitu ahene ɔbɛkyerɛ ntumi ɛwɔ nimrem manoato midin ɛde eski yenia camera ni videos ɛde sorry yenia ba na ɔkɔka sɛ rade enkum mahama a ɛgyere no 1 year no nyame nku no ɛgyere no 1 year no yɛbɛsrɛ yɛ contribute kakra abusua wobɛtumi afrɛ but na deɛ matche kra yɛ 3-4 calls mo venture me because me too kwan sisi a me na si kwan so sisi a wodin 1 hour pepe me na si kwan so nti mesrɛ sɛ obetimi do adwen kyeraba ana so obetimi request na mafa o TikTok o yemu yenia ba no momu number no mo amasen ya bed na so nyame nsam ye hwɛ ni mu akosi on the 10th se bi mu amade a na kakra na yenya na no na ya present ni ya show ha na obia ehu de yegimi ade enya na me ye se nu so na ka obia akoma amamatimi akoboa number no 0597 0597 watchro 82 94 65 mo TikTok no ana number ni here mutitiro omo Facebook any mo Facebook any YouTube ni de and namase sa into TikTok for mpamocho 0597 82 94 65 idin beba boating stable MTN momo pomodi ase obe like video no so say ma good evening
today
but I don't know so
any anu ni chia obiara some record wo Ghana ni jo yet me say what kada wa your man one state na wa dem one party state to certain orin yeye da man yen from ye papa penyina o je yen fa di ma Ghana nkroma na opedo ye e dam na na wie tu no fa somdwe ofa mo man ono no ne nam drama kuku a mo je ndem ya ama Lawrence botu ada nchore ba be ye mo kan bofi mama o ye dam orin yeye o sande oya dama no rebeka obia ne kasabwa da hye ne yem ya ta ase fi 92 da ye democracy obiara ba no ko oya den ya mo no sese mo obeye de egbu ewa no oricho egbu ewa no oricho me ka dem kroma bredo ndundu wo ebo wo fie kwa mo ko twenwa wo ba no wo ba fo ibi na opedore ye orin ye ma woro se ba de so damara ono so wo fie no wo ba fo obi wo wa first no wo ba fo a wo hu da wa ba fo ono wo ba fo anifa da wazo wo kwahi binu wo kwaya wa ba besi
yeah
ya boto trust and o ma som dwembra no ye mu ye mo wa de yes ye wo peace council ye wo mpanyimfo a wo tunfo afsofo mpanyimfo nkakramba chief imam na naka no fo nti da mankrofo nyina wo wonya wa totomu mu wo ma man na akwa hochi hwe okonfo bo no otena yarfo okonfo a otena no hye nkom de kuro no bobo ikuro ne bo otemu bio your Ghana man sa wuchi ne ba won kada ye sofo nkan won kada wo ye kan wo nyina wo ba kan nti wo de man mu payinfo no so especially opposition parties nkai wo nyina won ka won sambo won ka won adwumbo no won nyene nkasa no wo do man nya na nkone da no obotum wa atrem na wa ye de ose hwebi na maami ni kale sebi e kale bi na awoni osade what man na went to mention am wakadia oda so obo